Can I get a Kim Fo? Kim Fo? Kim Fo? That's what I'm talking about.
One more time.
So, I'm trying to see where we want to start. So, yes, the mic. Okay. I don't think I need it. No, yes.
If they turn that speaker off, it'd be alright.
Okay. Okay. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Better? Okay. So, me and Mike talked maybe like a year ago about the legacy talk. So, a lot of this was pre a lot of things that have happened now. So, for me and in my mind, what I was going to talk about today, it's not the same as what I have on my heart right now. So I just want to let y'all know that your legacy is literally the impact that you leave when you are no longer here. So for me, I want to just tell y'all how I even came into the crump community, started in the crump movement, had a little crump baby, all of that, you know. So, me and Disco have known each other since we were 11. I'm 44, he's 45. So that's approximately like 33, 34 years. And we went to junior high together, we went to high school together, we never dated, we were just really close friends, real cool. I was a cheerleader, he was our mascot, all that type of stuff, so we were always around each other. Believe it or not, when we did start dating, a lot of y'all are here from the South. I'm sure y'all remember the techs, the group organization. Gilla was a tech. Yeah, a lot of my friends, you were a tech, right? Yeah. John, Al, Trent, Bryce, all of that, Antics, all of that. So at some point, when the techs were first created, for some reason, the story I got was that Tight Eyes thought that it stood for Tight Eyes Killers. That was it, right?
Like it.
Right? That was the story. Yeah, that was the story, right? Okay.
Big facts.
Big facts, right? Okay. So y'all, this is all pillow talk. So some of it y'all gotta, confirm or deny. So for a long time, they didn't feel like people from California, or specifically, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, the creators messed with anyone in the South, right? So this guy was talking to me one day, literally, y'all, we just laying in the bed, pillow talking, and he was talking about Crump and how they've had all these events, but they really couldn't get anyone to come and support them as far as the creators were concerned. So that's why they reached out to people like Ruin and T-Slay and other dancers that they could bring here to kind of, get y'all together. So me, I was just like, well, why y'all just don't call them? Like, that was literally my response. Like, why y'all just don't call them? I was like, I'm telling you, they don't mess with us, they don't this, they don't that. I said, okay, I bet I can get them. And he was just like, girl, whatever. Mind you, I ain't never did nothing with Crump, did nobody in Crump, none of that. And so I'm the type of woman that when you challenge me or tell me I can't do something, I'm going to show you just how fast I can do it. So what I did was, and it really did all work in my favor for real, because y'all know Gemini, one of the co-creators of the Lost Boys, South. Just to make that clear, I have this same conversation that I'm having with y'all with him. I tell him, I'm like, yeah, and he had been around Crump for forever. He was like, well, I'm cool with Prissy. I can call her right now. I said, call her. No lie, y'all, I did not know this woman, had never met her, had never seen her on anything but Rise. Right. And he three-way calls her. I'm like, I think I'm gonna throw an event. Ain't never thrown one before. I was like, can you come down here? She on the phone, she was like, girl, yeah, what's up? So then I'm like, okay, this girl must be lying, because that shit too easy, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it gotta be a cat somewhere. So we literally have a conversation. It's me, her, Gemini on the phone. She's super cool, super sweet, I don't charge the community, whatever you need me to do, whatever. I'm like, okay, I got you. I'll put you in a hotel. I'll make sure you get around. She straight. Like, the stories I had heard were not the person I had on the phone. So I'm just like, okay, it must be a catch, At the time, I don't know if y'all remember the Wonder Women, right? So again, I'm just not coming in the Crump. I didn't know that the Wonder Women really didn't fool with Prissy, and she didn't fool with them. So I'm like, oh, this gonna be interesting, but too late. She booked now, She's coming.
Just everybody come.
Yeah, everybody comes, you know.
Too bad, so sad.
Yeah, so in my mind, the dirty, that's where it was created from. Hold on, y'all, I'm trying to make sure I get it all together. Disco used to throw Beyond Buckness, right? Beyond Buckness, okay. So, and Bryce used to throw, what was it? Rhythm Nights. There we go, y'all. Help me out. So, what I decided to do was, I was like, well, I don't want it to be those events, but I do want it to be something that people already know because they do not know me. So, the first Dirty, me and Bryce actually did the Dirty and Rhythm Nights together. That's why at the first Dirty, we had Miss Prissy there showcasing, we had people there tap dancing, we had all-style dancers dancing. It wasn't just an all-crump event. So, that was one of the things in my first stamp in crump. It was amazing. Like, the first person I ever booked outside of one of the creators was Jay Webb. He is now Ruck Boy. So, because in my mind, I'm just like, well, I don't really know nobody. Ain't nobody really that interesting to me. So, I saw this kid, and Lightning, who was a part of the Lost Boys, was really, really, really dope. Considering my son, I'm like, they should battle, right? Me not knowing, like, Lightning just now dancing. Jay Webb been doing this since he was 2. May not work how you think, but whatever. I'm just like, I'm gonna make it happen. Cool. Call for somebody else I do not know, right? And I'm like, I wanna book your son. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. So now I'm looking at this go like, y'all just don't know what y'all doing, cause this shit here rolling for me. Like, I'm getting it going. So Fudd was just like, I tell him, I'm like, same script. I'll book his flight, cause they're in California. Y'all, just where it gets tricky. And I'm telling y'all this story for a reason because I really want y'all to know there is nothing that is on your mind or on your heart that you want to do that is impossible. Amen. Unless you don't want to really do it. That's just bottom line. I called for it, and I'm naming names too because I also want y'all to know the character of these people because that's going to matter in the long run too. The people that you align yourself with is also a part of your legacy. So make sure your alignment is right, you know, because it matters. So Fudd don't know me. He like, cool, you want to book my son? He gonna battle this kid, whatever. Literally calls me maybe 4 hours later. He was like, you know what? I was thinking, instead of you booking him a flight, he was like, why don't you just give me that $200 and we're gonna rent a 16-passenger van and I'm gonna bring my crew down there. Don't even know who the crew is. I'm like, cool, y'all, I'm rolling. You know, I'm like, okay, now I got Miss Prissy coming, I got the crew coming. So now the Dirty is coming, and it was just so many people that I had to reach out to because now I have to plan a whole event. Like now I got the creator, I got one battle, and then now I'm just stuck, right? So I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna name another person, Bruiser. I had booked all these people, y'all. Like just literally, I had reached out to just different. Illa, you battle. Who did you battle? Truck. East Coast. Yeah, I'm telling you, I gotta give the flowers to everybody. I want to tell y'all something, but I don't want to tell y'all their business, so I'm going to kind of figure out a way to say it. I'm going to just say this. Everybody that was a part of the first Dirty literally just came on the account of the way that I reached out to them. Amen. Nobody was charging me $600, $700, $800, $900, and they flights, and they hotels, and they rentals, and they this. It just was not like that for me. I don't know if it's because I'm cute, I don't know, but it was rolling for me. Truck was one of the people. He was super sweet, super like, what you doing? What time is it? Who I'm battling? I'm with it. So I had booked all these people, right? Did not get anybody from the South. So I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That don't make no sense. So this whole thing, right? Again, y'all got to remember, I'm just now doing this. So I'm asking Disco, I'm like, well, who is somebody really dope from the South that, you know, we can kind of bring in? He was like, Bruiser. I guess at the time we weren't thinking, you know, Atlanta is South to us, and that's where he lived. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta is so South, and so when he was screaming East Side, we was kind of confused, but we like, okay, it's last minute now, we're going to get you ready? And even Bruiser, y'all, no lie, he did have a booking fee. And I told him, I was like, okay, because at this point now, I'm really doing shit. Like, I done booked the venue. I done got people, either their gas money, whatever going on, it's in. And I'm like, okay, let me talk to Disco. Let me make sure we can fit that in. And we got you. Y'all, no lie. Hung up with him. 15 minutes later, he called right back. He was like, look, if you could just get me there, don't even worry about no booking fee. I'm coming. y'all, these people didn't even know me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of times when I see y'all, or I hear y'all speak on the Crumpers page or on any forum and you talking about how difficult it is or how, you know, people don't want to do, I can't say that it's one side or the other, but what I can say, my experiences, that has not been what people are saying they experience. It's very, very important to have good business management. You know what I'm saying? People will come do things for you if they trust you. If they don't trust you, even me, I need my money today. Like, I'm not even gonna wait till I get there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's really a barter system. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you give, I give, we make something happen, the community growing, everybody happy. And that's literally how the first Dirty was created. The event was literally like, from a pillow talk conversation of this man telling me, oh, they don't fool with us, they not coming here, they don't like us, they don't this, right? So now Prissy here, and he's like, well, all of them not coming together. I was like, I don't give a damn, I'll bring them apart. You know what I'm saying? So then that's what made the second Dirty. We brought Miho. The third Dirty, it was supposed to be Little C. That's when the little Crump baby came along. So there was a pause. And then Little C was on tour when the Crump baby had got here. So then I was just like, okay, well, it was supposed to be 4, but we'll just stop it at 3. And I was like, now we got to bring tight eyes. And believe it or not, you know, contrary to what everybody says, he was even easy too, y'all. Like, yes, I hate telling their business, but it was easy. No, I'm just saying it wasn't the stories that, no, I'm just being for real. It wasn't just the stories that I hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, even him, it was literally just like, this is what I need to teach. That's all you need? Cool. You must not know who you're talking to, because now I'm just finna do pre-sale tickets on your workshop and I'm finna pay you before you can get here. And that was simple. Like, his workshop literally had like 80 people in it. You know what I'm saying? So like, what you are even charging me to come and teach, I've already made plus that. So come on, and you can come back. And it was the same thing with Miho. You know, having a conversation with Miho, it was real easy. It was real simple. You know, him being on the, not Hollywood side, but what's the side y'all went to, you and Leslie then? What did y'all consider? Yeah, the industry side. Like, even him, he wasn't used to like the $25 per person. Like, he used to contracts and this and that. And I'm like, oh, well, I ain't there yet, but I can guarantee you this. He was like, okay, cool, I'm coming. You know, it's just, I'm telling y'all this story just to let y'all know that everything that I built in the front, it started with people I had no relationships with, that had never laid eyes on me. Some of these people had never even spoken to disco. You know what I'm saying? It was just people that heard this little Southern girl on the other end of the phone, and they believed in something that they heard because they were willing to get up out their beds and leave their children and come be a part of something that we created. And I tell people all the time, when they hear the Dirty or see the Dirty or see the events, they think that I did it all by myself. I did not. The South put that together. Like, everybody came together and just was like, what you need me to do, we got you. And we made it happen. So I'm not going to be real long. I'm just going to let y'all know that y'all do know, with everything that's happened previously, life is short, very unexpected. So whatever you have on your heart or on your mind to do, don't let anything on that page or anything that y'all talking about in them group chats or anything that your old big homie saying deter you from bringing that to light. Your legacy is the impact that you have on this world and that people are going to remember you by when you are no longer here. And in all honesty, without disco, y'all wouldn't know me, y'all wouldn't know Puda, and y'all would have never seen any of them events thrive, because it was his idea that I just brought to fruition. That's all I got, y'all.
Amen.